Welcome back to my channel, Divine Timeless Cosmic Tarot. If this is your first time coming to the platform, then welcome. You could get a little bit of tarot ASMR. You might get a little cosmic tarot by way of immediate energy downloads and or foresight. You could also get a little bit of spiritual court. Yes, that is a gavel. Yes, it says spiritual court, so it is official. Sometimes by way of pulling on these timelines, baby, it just kind of depends on what the Most High wants us to know. Whatever the case, come on in, bring your higher self, bring your lower self, bring your shadow self, whatever you need to do to support yourself. I support you in that energy. Needless to say, take what resonates and leave the rest for somebody else to take. Baby, it is going to be just that simple. I promise you, it is a recommendation. You can do what you want to at the end of the day, top of the morning, middle of the day, lunchtime, breakfast, lunch. Did I say lunch? And dinner. Listen, you're returning back to the channel. Back to the channel. You are my beautiful, amazing Soul Tribe family. At least 90% of you are. I say 99.9% of you support me. The rest of the people are like the rare 1% that, you know, I don't know what they're doing. They're just watching. They don't like, they don't love, they don't share, they don't comment. They're just watching, and that's okay. I support you in the energy. But shout out to my beautiful Soul Tribe family. I love you so freaking much. Listen. Soul Tribe. Love and light. Listen, I'm excited. Can you feel the change in the atmosphere? I was absolutely thoroughly enjoying Piscean full moon eclipse energy, but now that there is a shift into the Libran energy, baby, something's coming into balance. Listen, I've already called on my appropriate protection. I pray that everybody in attendance on this particular video has been wise enough to have done the same. Calling on that Libran energy. It is a shift. By the time you get this video, woo, order in court. If you're standing up, sit down. If you're sitting down, stand up. If you're standing up or sitting down, lay down. Child, prepare yourself. Shout out to the people that read these cards backwards, because my penmanship was not so, you know, it was like in the middle of retrograde, and I was channeling and I was doing it real fast. It's okay. But it says karmic lessons, past life lessons learned. Ooh, this eclipse bought out the big guns. Do you understand me? And so I will do the same. Let me look for my other cards. Where are they at? Child, are they over here? I don't want to tip the camera. I don't want to float the boat, row the boat, tip the boat. Don't tip the boat over. Well, we're just going to have to use these cards. I was looking for my other cards, but I don't really want to stop to get up, y'all. I'm like in a really good position. It's so comfortable. Okay, so let's just see what's going on. These cards are dedicated to the source of all things. They absolutely have to tell us the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Karmic lessons, past life lessons. There was a lot of healing, a lot of purging, right? Shadow energy. We're still in retrograde. Child, retrograde is not prejudice. Okay? It's not. It's not like, oh, you're going through retrograde. And somebody's like, you're going through. No, everybody was going through retrograde. Now, how you got through retrograde could have been very different from somebody else. But here's the thing. This is what happens when you don't compare your retrogrades with somebody else. You don't speak on nobody's karma. But here's the thing. In spiritual court, child, stuff just comes out. Source says, I'm going to show you what it is you need to know. And you need to know it. The ancestors are here. Child, death, honey. Ooh, you talk about a full-blown death, transformation, and a rebirth with the ancestors, 7 of Wands. Is this how we going to come out the gate? Spirit, this how we going to start it out? Oh, I just heard into the thick of it. Into the thick of it. Yeah, we into the thick of it, boo. September 21st is going to be lit. I'm waiting on it. Ooh. You had your good, your bad, you're indifferent with the Ace of Pentacles, child. This is unexpected income. This could be incoming spiritual downloads. This could be incoming messages by way of understanding. This could be income by way of something in the tangible world, also known as the physical realm, by way of Skrilla, money, dinero, pesos, money, fedia, a little bit of mozzarella, however you want to see it, my friend. That retrograde full moon, child. And people thought the Lion's Gate was not still Lion's Gating. Child, we were still getting the overflow from the Lion's Gate. You know how I know? Because the moon cycle was 3 days early. So as I'm flipping the cards, right, I'm in meditation, I'm laying low, you know, not playing slow, but I'm moving slow, laying low, going within, you know, doing what I got to do for me, right? Okay, nobody was exempt. I'm sitting here looking at the moon. I'm like, aren't you supposed to be like half full on this day? I'm looking at the clock. I'm like, it's 9/11 of the calendar, whatever that means, right? But intuitively, my body was in a certain alignment as I'm taking my walk. And I'm looking to the left and I see the moon, and I'm looking to the right and I see the sun. I said, okay, by man's standards, this portal is not supposed to be open until like the 16th or the 17th. So I knew, okay, if I'm seeing this and I'm feeling this, and my soul tribe is too. But we were real quiet about it, child, with the hangman. We started to see things from a different perspective. Listen, because you already know, some people were planning things that they should not have been planning. It threw off everything, but it put everything in order. Isn't that magnificent? Child, karmic lessons, past life lessons. Ace of Pentacles, divine intervention here. My nose is itching fierce. What I'm saying is the truth. This how we doing it? Okay, so we've learned our lessons. That's all I can say. We've learned some really good lessons. Maybe not all that you will learn. Obviously, you still got a whole bunch of life to live. But child, we are twerking down the yellow brick road. Ease on down the road. Ease on down the road to the Ace of Pentacles and that Ace of Wands. I mean, I could really just stop the reading right here and we could just say, okay, meeting adjourned. This does conclude spiritual court, because karmic lessons learned, past life lessons, divine collective. When I say we said enough, that's enough. You would sit with your spirit team and your spirit team said, look back one more time. Look back one more time and feel a way about it and watch don't your ancestors whoop your ass. And you like, okay, I forgive you. I forgive myself. I forgive others. I'm moving forward, you know, but genuinely, because in order to manifest the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands, you've got to be real. The universe is not holding you accountable to some fake ass, false ass energy. Some weird ass projection. Oh, I'm sorry, I really want to change. No, the universe is literal. The universe is like, nah, you lying. Back to karmic cycle you go. Listen, Queen of Cups energy, child. You talking about that Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancerian energy. Water signs, are y'all all good? Are y'all all good? What do I want to say? I'm trying to get it out. Listen, are y'all okay out there? Are y'all all good is what I wanted to say. Because I feel like the water signs were responsible for transmuting all that freaking energy. Right before the full moon, like 3 days, it was 3 days early by way of the portal. I went to the grocery store. I kid you not, every other person was happy. The rest of the people were like in an emotional funk. I said, ooh, this moon is affecting the emotions of the people on these timelines. I could feel it. And I'm just walking through the store smiling, glad because I'm breaking some curses. You know what I mean? Let some more stuff go. Found out somebody tried to put a death spell. I'm like, okay, Spirit. I just kept going. I saw one person from way across the side of the store. He's smiling and I'm smiling. He just looks at me and smiles. We're like the only two, but the rest of the other people in the store, child, that energy was thick. That water sign energy, 4 of Wands, Aries energy, very protective. Child, it was deep. Not everybody's having the same experience. More Aries energy, 3 of Wands, foresight, moving forward, not looking back. And when you look back, you got enough courage to look back. Child, you are manifesting partnerships. Do y'all hear me? Your person is coming. 9 of Pentacles, solo dolo, slow moving energies. Slow and steady wins the race. 2 of Cups, friendships first. 3 of Wands, foresight. intuition. Queen of Cups, you knew this too soon shall pass. That water sign energy by way of that Cancerian energy wasn't no joke. Child brought up your past lives and everything else, but somebody's coming in for equal give and take. Woo, Lord, this is a lot. A lot of babies about to be born. Star energy, being in the public eye. Baby, this is beautiful energy. Karmic lessons learned, past life lessons. Spirit said you are admitting the truth. You are walking in the truth. You are telling yourself the truth. You are voicing the truth to others because you first have voiced the truth to yourself. This is a lot of divine conversations. This is a lot of direct connection to source, straight up. Listen, I just wanted to hit the gavel just because the angelic realm is celebrating the fact that we've learned these lessons to the capacity that we have as a whole, as a soul tribe family. But individually, Nine of Pentacles, we did the work, but as a whole, this is how we're coming out. Child, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. This is absolutely radiant energy. Radiant. Four of Pentacles, holding on to your good energy. Going into hermit mode, laying low, feeling that Virgo energy, Virgo season. Libra season has come to balance it out. No worries, it's here. Listen, we're celebrating. I cannot make this up. Three of Cups, soul tribe celebrations. This is giving me like lovers, friendships, happy. If you are solo dolo, you just happy. You celebrate. You're dancing at the house, you know, with some music on. You're just happy with yourself. You're in a beautiful partnership. Yeah, strength, standing in your power, big Leo energy. You know, Leo represents the heart, the Lion of Judah, being in alignment with your heart's posture. Your heart's posture in alignment with the stars. A lot of you are giving birth to new ideas where you're going to be in the public eye, showcasing your gifts, connecting with other people that are doing what it is that you are doing. Yeah, be that as it may. You've learned your karmic lessons, past life lessons. Listen, this is beautiful. Child. If one more card come out here to make me smile like this, look at this. Ace of Cups, divine intervention. The helping hand of the Most High God is interceding on behalf of the people who have chosen to learn from these lessons. Seven of Wands, the ancestors are protecting these beautiful unions, your beautiful peace, beautiful friendships, the soul tribe family. Can we just have a small commercial break? Three of Wands is foresight. What is to come? Cosmically, the stars, we're ascending, partnerships, equal give and take. Six of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, abundance for everybody. Everybody's well. Everybody has what they need. You know, Ace of Wands, divine intervention. The universe is fighting on our behalf. We no longer have to fight any battles to the capacity that we were. And if we were fighting any battles, we absolutely went into hermit mode because this is an inner standing. That's it. And then everything outside of you had to get in alignment. That's just what it is. And then you got strength. So you got more power and authority from on high. Who's going to take it from you? Ace of Swords, you're walking in the truth. Ace of Cups, divine intervention, and the ancestors are here. And the Three of Cups, and you being celebrated. And Archangel Michael's in the building. Okay. I just always like to recant such beautiful energy. I love it when we go over that. Yeah, look, Three of Swords. You separated from heartache and heartbreak. Instead, you processed it. You digested it. You put it on a plate. You got a fork, a spoon, a knife, whatever. You cut it up. You chopped it up. You looked at the heartache and heartbreak, the karmic lesson, and you said, you know what? Okay, it's okay. All is well. Clarify the Three of Swords. Yeah, look at this. Five of Wands. You had people that were fighting you tooth and nail. Right? I always like to say, is it weird that people will fight you over what belongs to you? Wouldn't they be fighting harder for themselves for what belongs to them? Child, clarify. Five of Wands, you left these people out in the cold. Judgment. You surrendered this entire situation so effortlessly. In some situations, it wasn't effortless. It was quite difficult, but you did it nonetheless. And when you did, you surrendered it. You laid it down and you allowed the universe to call judgment on it, to handle it, to dismantle it, to disperse whatever judgment needed to be rendered. So say I, so say we, so say spiritual court, so say the ancestors, so say my soul tribe. And that's just what it is. Three of Pentacles. It's collaborations, working together, coming together in this new beautiful energy. Seven of Cups, breaking free from these illusions. Child, that little Piscean moon, woo! Them mofos was projecting everything that, listen. I was sitting in the car and something came up from when I was 5 years old. I said, damn, what kind of projection is this? Like, what is this? Tower. I said, okay, it's a tower. When I was 5, oh, the abandonment. Okay, I'm gonna put that on a plate, cut it up, eat it, digest it. Now let's move on. I got too much good things to get to here. But this is the kind of projections that were coming out, right? And or the shadows. Queen of Pentacles, you got grounded, well-rounded. You stayed in your power. This is what you did. You went within in Virgo season. Hermit energy, you purified. Anything else, Spirit? A lot of divine feminine energy here. Yeah, 8 of Wands, you started getting your downloads. Child, hold on. Is my phone about to? No, God forbid, my phone. Okay, hold on, y'all. Don't stop the show. Don't stop the show. The show must go on. You could have said that. You could have said, you know, the show must go on. 8 of Wands. People were projecting their ass off. With the Queen of Pentacles, you stayed grounded. 3 of Pentacles, you collaborated with your spirit team and only people that you felt were in a certain vibration. 4 of Pentacles, you know how I know? Because you're not giving your energy over to anybody. 3 of Pentacles is like, yeah, no, I only want to work with people that's on the same frequency as me. The Hermit. Or I'd rather be alone. I'll just go within. I'm going to talk to my spirit team anyway, but I'm holding back my energy, 3 of Pentacles, and I'm saving that for people that are worth me sharing this energy with. Queen of Pentacles, I'm going to stay grounded. With the 8 of Wands, as people send all these projections with the 7 of Cups. Child, these illusions. 5 of Wands, conflicts, heartache, heartbreak, because they're under judgment. I just heard because they didn't have the ability to get through whatever this was that they were trying to get through. So they wanted to project it onto you. The same old, it's a no. 4 of Swords, you know what you did? You started meditating. You laid down. You could have taken a rest, a break, a time out. I hear the ancestors saying, yeah, come here, sit down, talk to me for a minute. You could have got sat down, Divine Collective, because you needed to be prepared. This is not just a regular schmegular, you know, life, death, transformation. This is a huge resurrection. We had a lot of near-death experiences, and only to come out looking like a bed of roses and smelling like a bed of roses. Listen, 7 of Cups, projections. Look at these people. 9 of Swords, stressed out. Nasty energy, and you're everything but. And you know what you did? Because that Piscean energy was no joke under that moon, child. I was like, ooh. I went outside. I was like, ooh, I'm going back inside, child. I could feel everybody's emotions. Everybody. Everybody. I went to the store and was like, okay, yeah, I felt everything. 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 But you're leaving these people out in the cold. 5 of Pentacles. These are people from the past. People that want to stop and block you and drop you because they're stuck in this karmic, you know, judgment. 2 of Wands, you made a decision to leave them out in the cold. 2 of Wands is about making a decision, free will. He said, you know what? If leaving you out in the cold is what I have to do, then so shall it be. This is bigger than me. There's a larger divine schematics by way of divine order. I need to adhere to the plan of my life. I gotta go. I can't stay here with you and your illusions. And stop projecting it onto me. I don't want it. This is what I feel. So you dismantled it. You discarded it. You threw it in the basura. King of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, is a boss, a warrior. You stood up and you're fighting for what it is that you believe in. that which is right. Anything else? Yeah, Knight of Cups. Got new people coming in. You could be meeting new people, new friends. Again, collaborations, people that think like you, that have your energy. Yeah, real people. I love real people. You know what I mean? I love people that show up authentically. With the Ace of Swords, I love it. I love it. Be who you are. That's who you are. Okay. I love it. Two of Pentacles. We transmuted the shit out of this collectively. Listen, we stayed cool. Even when it started feeling a little funky, a little wonky. Child, I got up today. I said, where is the moon at? This is the first thing I said because that energy got thick. I was having dreams. I'm like, oh my God. Child, I'm seeing enemies in a dream trying to talk to me. People I ain't talked to in years. One person I ain't seen in 20 years. I'm like, damn, what the hell is going on in my dream? So I got up and I'm like, what? I'm like, where is the moon? I'm like, oh, it's in Pisces. Okay, there's a lot going on. A lot of illusions. You know what I mean? That Piscean moon was good energy. If you're going to create an illusion, create one that is worth believing in. Imagine yourself being the best version of yourself that you absolutely can be. Don't waste that energy. So say I, so say my soul tribe. But these people over here were doing the opposite. And this is why we had to leave them in the Five of Pentacles. Listen. But Two of Pentacles, you transmuted the shit out of that. Listen. The Most High was like, what are you doing? Have a seat. Yeah, Four of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. I gave you everything on the inside of you to have the ability to transmute this energy. Child, people was out here trying to provoke you. All of it got illuminated. Do you understand me? You got the sun and the moon in the sky at the same time. That was my favorite day. Child, I stood in between that portal. The wind started to blow. I said, oh, let me transmute a little something. Decided to take my shoes off. I'm at the top of the hill. And here go 3 eagles and 3 big birds. Birds I ain't never seen with feathers I ain't never seen before. I said, what is this? Huge birds. I'm looking at my son. I'm like, what is that? He's like, oh, that might be a falcon. I said, is this real? After I just finished having a conversation with the ancestors, I said, this is how you going to come through, indigenous people? You going to come through with the feathers? Bringing birds I ain't never seen before. Confirmation, they was on guard. When I drove up to the top of the hill and saw that big black bird with the red face looking at me, staring me down, I mean, I cannot even tell you if this bird blinked at all. I said, are you looking at me? I'm looking at him. He looking at me. I'm looking at him. He looking at me. I'm like, oh my God. And you happen to be right on top of the no parking anytime sign. Child, your ancestors was like, park your punk ass here if you want to with all these illusions in this Five of Pentacles. We gonna transmute this shit so cold, you ain't gonna be able to take the return to sender with the Two of Pentacles. Listen. Page of Wands, child, we was getting downloads, information. Karmic lessons, past life lessons. Yeah, listen. 9 of Wands, you were guarded. 9 of Wands represents being the wounded warrior. You healed your wounds. You're a healer. Where's my 6 of Swords? You're a healer. Yeah, listen, this is a tower. This is a beautiful tower. Don't you just love when you know it's a tower? And you accept it? And you're just like, oh, this is a tower. Okay. Because the tower really represents, you know, illusions crumbling down. Once you blink twice, it was like, this is not real. You didn't tell me y'all sent all this energy. You could have did something with this energy and you sent it to me. Oh, but y'all keeping this for myself. Transmute the hell out that energy. Kept it, put it in my pocket. I was like, thank you. Now y'all in the Five of Pentacles, stressed out. Tried to tell you, tried to learn you, tried to warn you. But you know what? I feel like we did that by way of example. I don't feel like we're consciously going to people saying, hey, you better stop. No, we don't care. It's energetic, you know. It's like this energy speaks for itself. We are the Hierophants. Yeah. To say we're popping our collar is an understatement. The universe is popping off for us and backing us. 2444 on the clock. You could be saying 444. Listen, it's a tower. Yeah, and it's weighed a whole bunch of people down. Because at this level, There's too much that you've accomplished to allow any karmic lessons and past life lessons to affect you to the capacity that they used to. There's no turning back. There's no going backwards. It doesn't make spiritual sense. It's not something that somebody who really cares for the divine, cares for themselves, would do consciously. Remember, Queen of Cups is self-love energy. King of Wands is using that fire wisely. You know, fire can do a whole bunch of things. Keep you warm, but it can also destroy and get rid of some things. Virgo energy, going within. Leo energy, standing in your power and your strength, unapologetically. Aquarius energy with the star, age of Aquarius, 2 of Cups. You're balancing your emotions. Ace of Wands, you got the biggest war weapon. You got war angels fighting for you. 4 of Wands, you're very protected. Aries energy, you are the head, not the tail. 3 of Wands, you see the future. You know what it is. You're co-creating with Source. You done already been to the future. Queen of Pentacles, money is coming in looking good for everything that you need. There's going to be more than enough. You're going to have people that will invest in you and what it is that you're doing. And we're just going to recycle that money. That'll be fun. It's a Tower. It's a really good one, though, because that cycle is done. Everything's under judgment, be it good, bad, or indifferent. Yeah, 4 cups in the upright. Okay? It's a Tower. Again, you got some people that didn't learn these lessons. But this was absolutely the test. The karmic lessons. Have you learned? Did you learn past life lessons? Got a lot of people that thought it was a joke. So they just went about their normal little full moon rituals, death spells, sickness spells, money spells, poverty spells, beauty spells, can't stand you spells, get the hell out of hell, or get the hell out of here type of spells, or whatever the hell they was doing. Meanwhile, you're over here talking to your ancestors, refreshing. Yes, you were refreshing your offerings. You're refreshing your altars. You know why? Because you are the altar. You are the offering. You are the ashe. You are what you're offering to your ancestors. You're saying, my life is dedicated to your word. My life is dedicated to bettering my lineage. My life is dedicated to being a better version of myself, and so shall it be. Even if I don't burn one candle, even if I don't buy one flower, even if I don't set up this elaborate altar. If the truth ain't in me, then everything else is a lie. You know how many people I know got altars set up? Child, their whole lives is wicked. The truth ain't in them. They still lying. You're going to pay. Shut the hell up. You out here doing death spells on people and hurting people. You got all this stuff you offering, and you wondering why Shango ain't answering you. Why Shango is on your ass. Because you lied. That's why. You tried to play Shango for a fool. You tried to play Oshun for a fool. And then you got somebody over here that doesn't have that much. Maybe all they have is $5, but their intentions is good. They mean well. They want to do the right thing, right? So the ancestors are honoring their ashe, because their ashe is their energy, their genuine heart, their prayers. They're going within. They know when to sit down and when to walk. They listen. They're obedient. They listen to their higher self, right? The universe loves that. And so now the tables are turning. It's not about what you have, it's what you keep. Have as in the energy that you carry. How much energy are you keeping of your own? How much energy are you manifesting by way of higher vibration, learning from these karmic lessons? The Hierophant. These are the teachers and the leaders of the new school. Dang, come through. The healers, the teachers. Yeah, King of Swords energy. Cutting off that which no longer, deserves to be here. In your mind's eye, you ain't got to do much. Page of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. Children with gifts. Yeah. I don't know who this is, but it ain't us. 9 of Swords is dark night of the soul. Clarify the 9 of Swords and 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands. 2 of Swords, people that had a choice. They had a choice. 2 of Swords was about a decision, free will. What are you going to do under this new moon? So as the new moon came, They went, got their little shit jars and everything else they always do. Two of Swords. You're going to love. Do you want to join love? It has to start with self first. What you going to do? You got some of them like, oh, you always talking about that love stuff. Okay. That's really what it is. It's real. It's real. Whatever you see that you don't like, just love it. It's all you got when it comes to yourself. Figure out a way to love it. Don't complain about it, because what you have, somebody wished that they could have. And it really does go just like that. The Lovers, people had a choice, and now they're in the Nine of Swords because they showed some hate. They threw some type of illusions up here. What did they do? Yeah, they threw some illusions. Tried to take something. The Moon and the Sun. More suicide spells. This is why they're looking like this. Why is there a Nine of Swords? Suicide spells, death spells, blah, blah, blah. Same old down in the dungeon. Excuse me. Nasty ass energy. Okay. With the Moon and the Sun, that's total eclipse. It's a Tower. Four of Cups. Why? Because it missed you. It boomeranged. It went right back and landed on this big ass back. Ten of Wands. They just added more karma to their plate. And here is karma. Showing her beautiful face. Being very, very fair. With the Lovers. You had a choice. Remember? Universe gave people a choice. Everybody had a choice. So while you were preoccupied with yourself, your journey, your destiny, your creativity, your inspirations with the Ace of Wands, you being you, knowing that people want your destiny, but they can't be you. You just stay focused. You're like, look, I'm the only version of me. Nobody can be me. I'm going to continue to be who I am and stay focused on what it is that I'm doing and leave this out in the cold, because this energy, I've transmuted this energy over here, this Nine of Swords, Five of Wands competition, wherever these people are, too many times to count. I have to surrender this at some point. I don't even want the energy that y'all giving me. Y'all better keep that energy. This is what the Divine Collective is saying. So say I, so say we, so say the Soul Tribe. Order in the damn court. You got karmics passing out in spiritual court. You got at least 10 people that just unsubscribed. That's a blessing. Listen, come on in or go on out. Maybe that was our time together. Maybe some people are exiting stage left. Whatever it is, you've transmuted this energy too many times to count. And you said, listen, I'm not going to keep it for myself this time. You might want to keep this little raggedy ass energy and just let it spin the block and keep it for yourself, because you're going to need it to learn these karmic lessons. You're going to need it. Don't send it all to me. And they did. This is why they're in the Five of Cups, Four of Cups, Five of Pentacles, Five of Wands, because they sent you all their power, very determined to stop you from the Star, Ace of Pentacles energy, wanting it so bad for themselves, refusing to do the work, but justice is here. Libran season is about liberation, balance, feng shui energy, by way of energy. Where's your energy balanced at? Where are you putting your thoughts? What are you thinking about? What are you saying? What are you focused on? You had a lot of them playing games with the tarot. I saw some of these raggedy dogs out there playing with the tarot. Oh yeah, I see a funeral. I see death. Okay, but you just did a death spell over a chosen. Okay, see, I didn't want to expose nobody. Child, I just keep scrolling. This be me on my phone. Okay, let me, you know what, Spirit's like, get off your phone. I got off my phone for 3 days. I said, okay, drop the phone. Because it's some bullshit. This is how people manifest. This is why you can't watch everybody. Soon and very soon, you will see people bow out. Maybe not gracefully, reluctantly, because they don't want to go. And they're watching. Page of Swords. We're watching. They're watching. We can see. We don't need the phone, baby. All I got to do is close my eyes. I said, if another one of you little heifers show up in my dream, I'm going to dip back into my shadow just like that, take you out, and I'm going to come on back to the light, because I'm tired of seeing you in my energy. This is how I felt. This is what I said to myself. I said, nah, they couldn't take it. You don't want to, people like me, you don't want to see me in my shadow. Listen, you don't want to see me in my shadow because I don't want to see me in my shadow. And if I don't want to see me in my shadow, that means that that's some scary shit. Spirit was like, just let it go. Let it go. I see people in my dream. I said, if one more of you heifers with your raggedy, dirty, funky asses show up in my dream one more time, it's one of them. I'm not going to even call her out. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like 4 of them that come in my dream in rotation. They all got platforms. They're all raggedy, rancid ass bastards. That's just my take on them. But the Most High allows them to live. So who am I to say? Only the Most High knows who they really are. But in my dream, child, they can't stand me. I'm like, why are you in my dream? And I'm always so nice. I'm like, hey, what you got going over here? Like one of them came in my dream and she was watching me and my person. That's when I woke up and was like, oh, my divine masculine is coming. This is what I said. We just were walking through like the farmer's market and this bitch was sitting right to the left of me. And she has something in her purse like a powder that she was about to throw. And she has a platform and she's a raggedy little biatch. She's a liar, child, leading people to the slaughter. I done already prayed for the people that they wake up, but I don't say nothing. I don't want to throw anybody under the bus, but because you came into my energy, because you came into my dream, that means the Most High is saying, wake up, watch this one. She was in my dream, and as soon as me and my lover passed by, child, he was so tall and good looking. I'm like, okay. I woke up more excited about him than I did seeing her do witchcraft in the dream to try to stop me, block me, and drop me. And he saw her, so he pulled me to the right side of him as we're walking down this, I don't know, I guess you could call it a lane. There was like fruit stands on both sides of us, and we're walking down this lane, and there's fruit, and she's sitting in a chair just waiting with her hand in her purse. I'm like, what the hell she got in her purse? A dog? Some powder? Like, I'm in a dream, like, what is this? And I looked at her, and I'm like, oh, it's you. What are you doing here? Child, I'm not going to throw the other ones under the bus because I already saw what was going to happen. But once you come into my energy, oh, me and my spirit team, we going to handle it. That second time she came in my dream, I said, Spirit, let me just go into the shadow one time and body slam this. I know in the dream say she woke up sore because I know I grabbed her by the throat. I know I did. I was like, but if you come one more time, I'm trying to help the people. You little raggedy biatch. Listen, but you know, I didn't do it to my shadow. I didn't do nothing bad. 37 on the clock because life is too good. 7 plus 3 is 7, 8, 9, 10. That's divinity. 10, something got to be balanced out. Yeah. You know, you got to remember when you're standing in a position where you really do care about people, you're always going to have somebody that is going to try you. They're going to call judgment on you. They want to know what you've been through. You don't look like what you've been through. So they want to dig into your Akashic records. They go get readings and they come out with a headache, only to find out they should have never opened up a door on you and they got to walk away. Knight of Wands energy, passion, moving forward. We're walking away. People are walking away from what the hell they got to do because they got too many towers, but we're walking away because we're going towards something that's worth walking towards, and we're walking away from something that is no longer worth being around. It's 5 of Pentacles energy, leaving these people behind, places, ideas, ways of thinking. Stay focused. A lot of them wanted to distract you. You know, they taught you a little nice little bit of energy. You know, yeah, I can't make it up. It's a victory. 6 of Wands. This does conclude the message. I love y'all. Thank you for coming to Spiritual Court. I really do love you all. Thank you so much for dropping by. Drop a heart, drop a star, drop an Ace of Cups, drop a cup for divine intervention. Show some love to your brother, to your sister. Show some love to yourself. It's such a beautiful energy. I'm so excited for the Libran energy. I don't know what it does to me, but that Libran energy just, you know, it just makes everything okay. I'm going to tell you something about that Libran energy, okay? Libran energy is going to weed out all of the false narratives. You know, the Piscean moon, you know, it leaves room for illusions, right? For people to think they see what they see, But then you really got to go within to decide, is that real? You got to adjust your eyesight. Oh, that's an illusion. Or, oh, something don't feel right about this. That's your discernment or your intuition. So that Piscean moon still leaves room for the imagination to run rampant. Okay, but when you have your imagination focused on that, which you need to have it focused in on by way of going within with that Virgo energy, and you use those elements as you should, that's what you're supposed to do in Virgo season. Go within, purge, cleanse, fast, clean out your intestines, right? Fasting for something, that is your sacrifice. Okay, you know, taming the flesh. It's attached to the world. Let your spirit supersede your flesh. That is what a fast is for, at least in my opinion. And it's a nice purge, right? It clears the energy nice and good. It's a nice way to start a new cycle with the Ace of Pentacles, right? Having a clean gut, clean skin, a clean body, a clean house, a clean life, a clean mind. It's a purge, right? So that Piscean energy left room for illusions. Illusions are not always bad. Hell, I imagine myself being in a castle in London. It's a beautiful illusion, and my mind don't know the difference between what's real and what's imagined. And it's gonna be, right? And one day I'll be saying, oh, you know what? Child, I used to sit up and dream about this. Look at me sitting up in a castle in London. This is beautiful. It left room for realms of possibilities, for realms of the beautiful imagination, imagining what it is that you wanted to happen. But the Libran moon, Libran season, child, Libran season gonna wake everybody up. It's like, okay, hey, how you doing? What's going on? No, here's the truth. but, nah, you lying. No more illusions, no more lies. Don't bite your tongue. Listen, this is the message. I love y'all so much. I will see you in the next video. Drop a heart down below. Show some love. I love you, I love you, I love you. I will see you soon. Until then, peace be with you.